This is a star-studded matchup, no doubt. The Bulls core, DeMar, Zach, Vooch, Lonzo taking on the Nets' big three for just their second time for the Nets together this season. That's assuming that nobody rests. So, Mr. Lowe, starting with you, the most important player in tonight's monster Eastern Conference clash is
James Harden, assuming nobody rests. To me, James Harden has been the bellwether of the Nets season. When he looks like peak James Harden, and it seems like he always does for 2 or 3 games, oh, James Harden's back. They're really hard to beat and impossible to stop. When he looks like, James Harden, like 15 points, 8 assists, doesn't get to the line, they're a mortal team. They're a mortal offense. So I'll go with James Harden. If he doesn't play, I'll go with DeRozan because the Nets switch a lot, and he can feast one-on-one against those switches. But I'm going Harden.
Richard?
Me? Okay. I'm going to go with Kyrie because right now the Brooklyn Nets, they're 0-8 versus the top teams in this league, and they have not been winning a lot of close, or they haven't been close either. And the one thing that everyone pointed to was that, oh, well, no Kyrie, no this. Well, here you got it. You got the big three versus the top team in the conference, and you're on the road, which is really the only place that you're going to be able to see Kyrie thus far. So if we're going to start talking about can they win a championship with him only playing half the games on the road, well, randomly in the postseason, this would be a must win for the Brooklyn Nets. So I think Kyrie is the most important person in this game, even though he's not 100% himself yet.
It might be a must win anyway if they're already in an 0-2 hole for the season against them, Perk.
Yeah, it is. But I lost my train of thought because I know I got to go Google the word. What was it, bellwether that Zach used?
Yeah.
I got to go Google it. That was too strong for me. But look, I think when you look at the Brooklyn Nets offensive firepower matched with DeMar DeRozan, Levine, even Kobe White, Alonzo Ball at times, they cancel each other out. To me, the guy that's going to move the needle for both squads and have a good game tonight, I'm looking at Big Vucevic. And the reason being is because he opened up things for everybody else. He's also been playing at a high level. I know that he's not averaging 20 points, but it's too many nights that we're seeing 20 and 18 and 14, and he's protecting the rim, and he's mixing it up now, where he used to always want to stretch the floor, but now he's actually embracing the role of being the center position, not just offensively, on the defensive end. He's finally sliding those puppies. He's going verticality at the basket. He's blocking shots. He's rebounding. I like Big Vucevic to be the, the unsung hero tonight.
Well, and that could be a little bit of a mismatch there, depending on how the Nets go. Nicholas Claxton, that's a tall task for him. LaMarcus Aldridge, okay, maybe that would be a more even matchup. Could we see Blake Griffin, even though he hasn't been necessarily a regular part of their rotation all season long? It's going to be fun. I'm going to be tuning in.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming, sports, and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.